Coming back to this publication, I want the general public to be aware that we are seeing here is the Sunmola Abdul family. We are not a fraudulent person. You can go to anywhere in Ogombo to ask from any member of the family in Ogombo. We have never duped anybody and we are not planning to dupe anybody.
Ogún ni bàbá wa jogún ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ bàbá tiẹ̀ ni àwa náà tún jogún ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa ẹ bá bẹ̀ wọ́n a ti lọ sí kóòtù kóòtù ti dá a láre.
so later a gbọ́ pé Lekki Garden wọ́n wà ní ibẹ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà wa ó draft letter sí Lekki Garden.
Èmi ni Abdul Wasiu Olúfúnmi Elétù. Èmi ni olóyè Àjànà Orò tìlú Ògòmbò. Èmi náà ni alápinni ọ̀jẹ̀ tìlú Ògòmbò.
Ìbéèrè kejì ni báwo ni family ṣe come about báwo ni ẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ títa bàbá yín.
Bàbá mi ló kọ́kọ́ múlẹ̀ níbẹ̀. Táwọn èèyàn bá ti dé tán ti múlẹ̀ ibi tí wọ́n bá dé ẹlòmíì á bẹ̀rẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ ibi tí wọ́n bá dé ẹlòmíì á bẹ̀rẹ̀ ńbẹ̀. Bó ṣe di pé bàbá jogún bẹ̀rẹ̀ tá a fi jogún ẹ̀ nìyẹn èmi ni ìran kẹta báyìí. Mo dẹ̀ ti wà láyé ń sìn yín 75 years old ni mo.
Ìbéèrè kẹta kí wàá ní wàhálà tẹ̀lé lórí ìyẹn báyìí.
Níta máa rí lọ́sàn gangan ni wọ́n gbé katapila dé àti sójà àtọlọ́pàá àtàwọn ọmọ tọ́ọ̀gì lọ lé gbogbo anybody lágbègbè náà lé wọn dànù. Èmi ò sí lóko níjọ́ yẹn. Ìjọ́ kejì ariwo yẹn yìí ń pa èmi dẹ̀ rí mi lè sáré kí n má lọ kúkú bọn. So nígbà tó di pé ó relẹ̀ èmi á lọ síbẹ̀ mo wò káàkiri àwọn olóṣìṣẹ́ yìí àwọn olóńtẹ́ yìí á béèrè àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan tó fi síbẹ̀ kó máa wo bẹ̀ ni wọ́n sọ fún wa pé ìjọba ló rán wọn. Ìjọba báwo àwọn kan tó ní àwọn company kan ló ní o àwọn kan lẹ́sìn ní ká pe lọ́yà kó bá wádìí wọ́n bá ní Lekki Garden ló ń dára o. Ṣé Lekki Garden nílẹ̀ ní Lagos State ni àbí bó ní ìdílé tiwọn ní Lagos State. Èmi rèé yìí ọmọ Ògòmbò ni mí.
My name is Lukman Eletu Sunmola Abdul. Back, all of a sudden we saw some people, some mobile males, Togri guys. They encroached our site and they started demolishing all the crops we have there, the houses we have there. They demolished everywhere. That to the extent that we had to run away for safety. So after some days, we went back to the site. We are now making 1 or 2 investigations as regards who is this very person. Are they from government? Are they from individual or are they on which of the company? So we tried to investigate 1 or 2 people there. Nobody were able to see anything to that extent. So at this point, the family had to consult a lawyer to write to whoever is on the site there. So on the process, the family wrote to Prince James Muka, Excellence Glory Investments Limited. None of them were able to respond to that. So after that, the lawyer went ahead again to wrote to Lekki Garden. These are the letter he wrote to. This is one of the letter he wrote to them. As you can see, it's being acknowledged. So he wrote the second one to them again. This is the second one being acknowledged at the same time too. To the extent that I even wrote to the chairman of Lekki Garden himself. None of the letter were being responded to before we now proceeded to court. Okay, despite all our efforts to know who is actually on ground there, they did not have any signboard there. They did not have anything there to prove that okay, we are us. This is the people working on the site. Sorry. So this is the proof of service that were being gotten from the court. As you can see, the pictures and everything. You should understand. So to our surprise, I wonder why Lekki Gardens will now went ahead and be publishing such against the family, that the family is trying to dupe them through our lawyers. So, two justices presided over this case. The first justice was Justice Daudu, Honorable Justice Daudu. So after them we have Honorable Justice Animaun, that later instructed the sheriff to go to the site to go and paint on the wall on all the wall on the building, to go and paint. As you can see it here, they painted all this. So none of these people came up. Even Lekki Garden, it did not show up at the court that is the one on the side there until we get that judgment. Even before Justice Animaun gave this judgment, their workers are always on ground. Their project manager are always on ground. Their private security are always there. Their mobile men are always there. Whenever we went there for service through the courts, they were the one that always opened the gate for us. So I wonder why Lekki Garden is denying this at this point now. I wonder why they are denying that nobody serves them, they did not see anything from the courts. No signboard was being erected there to prove that, okay, these are the people that are actually working on sites there. Coming back to this publication, I want the general public to be aware that we are seeing here is the Sunmola Abdul family. We are not a fraudulent person. We don't dupe anybody. We are a reputable family in Ogombo. You can go to anywhere in Ogombo to ask from any member of the family in Ogombo. We have never duped anybody, and we are not planning to dupe anybody. We own that land there. It is Lekki Garden that is forcefully and trying to take away our land for us, without us, the family, being compensated or being given the right attention to. I want the general public to be aware of this and stay away from making any transaction from them. If you are doing it presently, please stop.
Mo kí gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà nílé lóko. Orúkọ tọ̀dọ̀ mi ni Lamid Sunmola. Ọmọ ìlú Ogombo. Ètò ìṣojú mi níbẹ̀ ni pé from beginning mo wà ní oko lọ gbé caterpillar dé pẹ̀lú àwọn mopo àti àwọn security. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń destroy ilẹ̀ oko wa pẹ̀lú gbogbo building tá ti ṣe síbẹ̀. Okay, a bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń ṣe investigation pé wẹ̀ àwọn wo leléyìí. A kàn rí wọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ni. From there, àwa kàn báyìí pẹ̀lú lọ́ọ̀yà wa. Lọ́ọ̀yà wa write letter. Wọ́n kọ sí gbogbo ara lé yẹn. Wọ́n tiẹ̀ gbogbo paper yẹn pátápátá. From there, àwa lọ sí court ní Ẹ̀pẹ́. Lẹ́ẹ̀kínní, lẹ́ẹ̀kejì, lẹ́ẹ̀kẹta, a rí anybody tó show. Later, a gbọ́ pé Lekki Garden ló wà ní ibẹ̀. Lọ́ọ̀yà wa ó draft letter sí Lekki Garden. Wọ́n show face. Wọ́n draft letter lẹ́ẹ̀kejì, wọ́n show face. Lẹ́ẹ̀kẹta náà the same thing. So from court, wọ́n tún wá sọ fún wa pé ká la lẹ ìwé mọ́ ibẹ̀. Àwọn people yìí wọ́n lọ síbẹ̀, wọ́n ya ìwé yẹn.
I can say it categorically that it is Lekki Garden that is trying to squeeze us by all means and force our land away from us. We are not fraudulent people. We like peace. We want peace. We are a reputable family in Ogombo. You can ask any member of the family in Ogombo, any other family member in Ogombo, who the family of Sunmola Abdul is in Ogombo here, or Iletu family in Ogombo here. They will state it to you categorically that these people are peace-loving people. We don't want problem. We don't want issue. So, and I will appeal to the general public, to every individual, to whoever that has ever read their publication, that look at us here, the family member. We don't want to engage in fighting with Lekki Garden. That is why we peacefully went to court and got our judgment.